So today is Tuesday and it's another day in lockdown. But this morning I just woke up in such a good mood and I just feel that today is going to be a good day, and I just wake up feeling like there's so many things to be thankful for today and the sun is shining, so I think that's putting me in a great mood. So it's another day of work for me today, working from home. I just work part-time from home and that is my normal situation, even outside of lockdown at the moment. I'm looking forward to starting work and having a great day of food ahead. I'm not sure exactly what I'm going to have for lunch and dinner today, so it's going to be a bit of a go with the flow situation. But I'll be documenting it along the way and showing you how I'm tracking it by following Slim World. So if you don't know me, my name's Natalie A, I'm 5'5" and I recently lost over 30 pounds by following the Slim World plan. I created these videos to give inspiration of different things that you can cook following Slim World, and just also to track my progress and help me to record this journey. Now I'm maintaining, I'm a target member, so I am allowed some extra allowances which I will explain throughout the day. I hope you enjoy this video and I wish you all the best. So this morning I'm having one of my latte macchiato skinny lattes made by LOR. These are 2.5 sins and this is my go-to coffee each morning at the moment. Other Tassimo coffees can be 3.5, 4, 5 sins, but this is quite a low sin one, so I found these on Amazon. I'll put the link below. I've put some of my Jordan Skinny Syrup Caramel Pecan flavour into it as well. I'll also tag that below. Yeah, I do love my Tassimo machine. That was the only downside of doing Slim World, that I found that quite a lot of the coffees were very high sin. So I'm so happy to find this one, which is a low sin latte, because I do love a latte. Good morning everyone. This morning for breakfast I'm having a coconut cabbage yoghurt with some raspberries. The cabbage yoghurt is half a sin. So I'm just going to make a free coffee. So this is my second coffee of the day, but this one is free on Slim World because I've used instant coffee. This happens to be decaf. I find that if I have a lot of caffeine, I get the shakes. I think my body can't cope with a lot of caffeine, but that's just me. So instant coffee is free on Slim World. I've measured out 50 ml of lactose-free semi-skim milk. As I had a yoghurt today for breakfast, it's going to be difficult for me to have a lot of milk throughout the day. So I'm going to try and have a few more teas and drinks to get in that calcium that I need, especially as I'm breastfeeding. And I've already put in some caramel pecan Jordan Skinny syrup, which is free on Slim World as it's 0 calorie. Just going to froth it with my milk frother. And this is my new mug, which is from Bridgewater. I got it off Amazon and yeah, I love it so much. This is a bit of a late Mother's Day treat for myself. Yeah, I do love Bridgewater patterns. One day when I'm older, I'd love to have the full set of like plates and everything in this pattern, because I do love this pattern. But yeah, they can be a bit expensive, but it's a lovely treat and something that's bringing me joy in this lockdown, having a lovely new mug. Hope you're having a great day, everyone. So for my lunch today, I'm going to be making some couscous to have with some salmon that I've got cooking in the oven. So I'm going to measure out 80 grams of this whole wheat couscous, which I get from Aldi. I'm going to be adding half a stock cube to it as well. That'll do. So this is my salmon. I put on top of the salmon about a tablespoon of sweet chilli sauce. As I'm a Target member, I'm not actually going to count this, but yeah, I'm not sure how many sins it'll be, 1 or 2 sins. Yeah, but I'm not going to sin that because I didn't use a huge amount of it. But if you're losing weight, it's best to sin it. So this will give it a bit of flavour. So tonight for dinner, I'm going to attempt to make a keema curry with basmati rice. So this is the basmati rice. I've put about 200 grams into a saucepan, which I'm going to put boiling water in and simmer initially. Then I'll remove the starchy water, add in some salt and put more fresh water back in to finish boiling it. So this is my basmati rice that's boiling initially to get the starch out. So I've added some fry light to this pan. I've put in about half a bag of frozen sliced mushrooms. I always use frozen mushrooms. Some people don't like them, but I find if I buy fresh mushrooms, I won't use them on time before they go off. So I always buy frozen from Asda generally, or Iceland. And I've got 1 sliced onion and a 500 gram packet of 5% fat beef mince. So that's what I'm starting off with for making this keema curry. So these are all the peppers I'm just going to slice and add in with my mince, onions and mushrooms. So the peppers have gone in. I've microwaved in the microwave some frozen peas. I'm going to be adding those in shortly too. In the meantime, I've rinsed this basmati rice. When all the starchy water had come to the surface, I'd let it boil for probably 10 minutes, and then I've rinsed it off probably about 5 times in the sink. Keep pouring water in and then draining it away, pouring more cold water in, draining it away until the water's clear. And then I've added a bit of salt, not too much, and then refilled it back with boiling water. Growing up, we've always used microwave rice pouches, so I didn't actually know how to boil rice. So my sister-in-law's taught me a basic way of cooking rice, so this is what I use now. So yeah, this is the method I use. 1 teaspoon of garam masala has just been added. So I've turned off the heat for a minute because I don't want to burn it because I'm trying to film. So I also forgot that the whole reason I was going to cook this dish is because I had some carrot seeds up in the fridge. So I've just chopped those up and put those into it. I've sprinkled on some garlic, not too much because I don't like it to be too strong. And the recipe I'm following says put in 1 teaspoon of turmeric. I found this recipe by searching keema curry Slim and World on Google, and it came up with the Slimming Eats recipe, so that's what I'm roughly following. So if I don't explain it very well, go and check out that recipe, and I'm sure that'll help. But I'll try my best to film along the way with the various spices that's going in here. I've just lightly sprinkled all over some ground ginger. The recipe says use fresh ginger, but I didn't have that, so this is what I'm going with. The recipe says cumin seeds 2 teaspoons, but I haven't got that, so I've put in 1 teaspoon of cumin, ground cumin, just to be on the safe side. I don't want it to be too overpowering. So it says to put in tomato puree, but I haven't actually got that, so I'm putting in 1 tin of chopped tomatoes, and I've added in some water, and I've put on a vegetable stock cube on the top. It says use a beef stock cube, but I don't actually have that, so that's what I'm doing now, and I'm going to mix this all together and let it simmer. I'll add more water if I don't feel there's enough. I did forget the 2 teaspoons of coriander, so I've just added that in. It smells amazing already, so I'm just going to stir this in and leave it to bubble away. So I'm going to leave that to simmer now. The recipe did say to add chilli powder or chilies into it, but I don't get on very well with chilli. It gives me acid, so I'm not going to put that in for me, but you're welcome to add that in if you're making this recipe. I've just added in some salt and black pepper. I'm using my phone to film, so I'm having to keep switching between and looking at the recipe, so apologies for not filming it all in one go. I hope you're getting the gist, and please feel free to look up the recipe on Salmon Eats. It's the keema curry, sin-free. So my rice is now done. I just dry off all the water, and usually I taste it and it's soft enough, so yeah, this is fine for me. Well, how amazing does this look? A fake away, a sin-free curry, and I can't wait to eat it. So the basmati rice is free, there's loads of speed in there, but I have put some frozen spinach that's been cooked on the side. So yeah, I can't wait to tuck into it, and I'll let you know how it tastes. I'm going to have one of these chocolate fixed desserts. It's 3.5 sins. I'm not sure that I would buy them again because they're not really chocolatey enough for me, but I'm using them up, so yeah. So I'm going to use 2 sins on this hot chocolate. I haven't had any cheese today, and I haven't used my full healthy extra A, my first one on milk, so I've not measured the milk in this because I know that with the water I've put in, it won't exceed my second healthy extra A being milk, so yeah. The little milk frother comes in handy. Put the link below if you're interested in it. It's also good for frothing coffees. Now I'm going to put some light squirty cream on top too. £12 is 1 sin because it's 27 calories. So I'm just going to make this up to 12. Yeah. So this is my 3 sin hot chocolate. So today I'm ending the day on 9.5 sins. I have to say I haven't been overly hungry today, and I've had a lot of speed food, as you can see on my food diary, and yeah, generally I've had a lot of filling food, but it's all been free or speed food. I've even struggled to use my healthy extra B's and A's today, so yeah, these are some examples of probably some quite good meals which are majority free, so yeah, it's been a great day of food and I've really enjoyed everything I've had. I hope everyone's staying safe and I wish you all the best. Take care.